Welcome to Cook Like a Thai Made Simple with Pradichaya Poonyarit. This episode is brought to you by Cook Like a Thai. Cook authentically Thai with stories. Hello there, สวัสดีค่ะ Pradichaya here. I represent Thai food in its authentic form. I'm Pradichaya Poonyarit at cooklikeathai.com. Cook Like a Thai is when you want to cook Thai food the way Thai people cook theirs. That's what I'm here for, to serve you. I teach you to cook Thai food authentically and with integrity. Integrity because when it's authentic, you wear that. But when it's not authentic, the integrity is not there. When you know there's more to Thai food than what's out there, this is a place you ought to be. Cook Like a Thai, Pradichaya Poonyarit. This section of Cook Like a Thai is called Cook Like a Thai Made Simple. And today will be episode number 7. When do you use chopsticks with Thai food? Yeah, I know, they always answer whenever you want. But if you want to know how Thais in Thailand use chopsticks, this is what today's episode is going to be about. I will introduce you to dishes that go well with using chopsticks. Let's get started. Okay, chopsticks. Who doesn't know chopsticks? I have in my hand here a pair of rather old chopsticks now. I know, right? How long can you keep them? As long as they last. If you can keep them clean and sterile. These are the chopsticks I started using after I moved to the United States back in 2005. I didn't realize until my dad visited. He was the chopstick user. He would stand in front of the drawer and he would match the chopstick to see that they good match. He said, if they're not good match, then they're no use. You make a mess when you eat, and you don't want that. You want to eat neatly. This pair, they don't quite match. And not every chopstick shape and size the same. That's just the way the woods are. But actually, now they manufacture them. They probably come out from the same mold. Maybe the size the same. When we go to noodle restaurants, you usually get the throwaway type. They seem pretty much even. Another type of chopsticks. I don't know how I got this. And it looks like there are two parts here, but I can't unscrew this. They look to me like airline chopsticks. They're pretty good plastic. So I brought this up because if you're gonna have chopsticks in your house, you gotta be somewhat aware how you use them. You may wonder, why can't I use chopsticks? And it could be just simply because the chopsticks don't match. They don't pair. See, this look pretty good, but if my dad were here, he would complain that the pointy ends, they're too narrow. He will say that you can't grab much out of this. No, actually you can't. You can't. You're supposed to hold them, if you're a righty, with your thumb on one side, and you have your two fingers here, and you would hold them like this. Oh. How do I show you like this? Like this. Can you see? With my middle finger sticking in between. Actually, I don't have to be so close to the lens, right? With my middle finger sticking here, and outside, my index finger would be here, and my ring finger would support the other leg, the other chopstick, like that. Ooh. Like that. And you hold them pretty close. Let me try with the good ones. I don't like those plastic ones. Okay, so like that. And you would pick. What can you pick? Oh, let's see here. I pick this. I'm not good at using chopsticks. Oh no, I'm picking up something round. Okay, fine. Don't. I'm not good with them. I learned how to use them when I was really young because otherwise I probably wouldn't survive street side noodle stands. Yes, we pretty much eat noodles for lunch, and most of the noodles we use chopsticks with are soup based. Even though there are two kinds, the one with a lot of soup is called guai tiao. Guai tiao is noodle, guai tiao, nam. Nam, literally it means water. Nam is water, and nam in this case is because there's so much soup in it. It's soupy, so it's guai tiao. Nam, guai tiao, water, soupy noodle. Another kind of guai tiao that is not nam is called guai tiao hang. Hang means dry, just like that. Hang. So we have kway teow nam and kway teow hang. Most people don't say kway teow, but you should know the right word. We just get sloppy. We say kway teow, kway teow, kway teow, kway teow. The word noodle, kway teow, kway teow, came from Chinese. Noodle soup, they were brought to Thailand when Chinese immigrants came to Thailand way, 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 way. I don't even recall when. I'm pretty sure when I say this, everyone has some Chinese in her and in him, me included. And it varies in degree whether you are more Chinese or less Chinese. Pure Thai almost doesn't exist anymore because we integrated so much with Chinese. I think there's still some Thai in me. My dad was half Thai, my grandfather was pure Thai, but then my grandmother on my mom's side was Chinese, Thai, and Mon. Mon was a nation that got absorbed by Burma, by Myanmar. That was my grandmother, and then my grandfather was pure Thai. So my mom was more Thai than her mom because of her dad. She got a little bit of Mon and some Chinese in her. And then my dad was half Thai, half Chinese. Here I am. I can't even do the math. A lot of Thai people are mixed. Then there are a lot of Chinese who just pure Chinese. We consider ourselves siblings. So yeah, noodles are very popular. Noodle soup. And that's when we apply chopsticks. Another kind of dish we adapted from Chinese happened to be our rice dish. I'm talking about what we call boiled rice, khao tom, rice boil. Khao tom, you boil rice. The good thing about boiled rice is you cook it maybe a fourth or a fifth of the normal amount and you add maybe 3 times as much water. You let it cook until it gets so soft. And when it's all broken down, the rice is almost like each grain opens up and gets, it's just like flour opening up and get really, really super soft. So wonderful. Khao tom is great dish. When people are sick, they put a little salt into khao tom because khao tom would be easy for the stomach and the salt would restore energy. Khao tom is such a comfort food. Definitely different than noodles. Noodle carb is harder to the stomach, to the body, than the carb that you get from rice, even white rice. A lot of people move away from white rice and they go to brown rice. And in Thailand, there's this kind of rice called rice berry, and I don't even know what that is. The rice is dark reddish, almost purple. People say that it has more nutrients than brown rice. There's so many different ways you can take care of yourself as far as eating good things for your body. Khao tom has become staple for the family. Thai people eat khao tom for breakfast, and occasionally they will cook it for evening meals. We eat it with at least 3 kinds of food. This is something different. Usually when we eat here, we would have chicken, steak, sometimes pork. Then we have a side, potatoes, right? We have a green or not so green, another side. We would have, before that, salad and maybe soup. So if you count those dishes individually, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Soup, salad, side, right? 4 sides and one main dish. The way you look at Thai meals, in this case, khao tom breakfast meal, you have this bowl of boiled rice, khao tom. There's nothing in it right now. I just brought it for show. And in Thailand, since I'm doing this, before I forget, I want to say all this clanking noise won't be as loud when it's filled with boiled rice, khao tom. And this action, it will happen rather quickly because what you do is you use the chopsticks to push boiled rice, hot steamy boiled rice, right into your mouth. So you would hold your katom bowl. See, nobody does that over here. Can you imagine holding up your soup bowl and go like this with chopstick? Actually, you should try. The chopsticks will pick up the stuff in soup better. So you put the bowl right next to your mouth and you push rice. When I was young, I didn't like khao tom. I didn't like it that I would be the only one using a spoon. I was not capable of using chopstick with anything. And I didn't want to be different. Everyone else used chopsticks. So that's what you do. And then we eat that with, I already said, at least 3 dishes. So a carb dish is the main dish. And you have definitely kai jiao, which is Thai omelet. It's crispy fry. It's just plain kai jiao fried with nam pla in hot oil. And oh my God, the drop of the eggs, the mixture with nam pla, you would whip it until it's so foamy. And then you pour it in, the oil will be perfect. And the kai jiao will go psh, and you cook it a little bit, and you flip it. See, now that's the part that I fail, because even as a kid, when I learned how to make kai jiao in my tiny wok, I still can't flip without breaking kai jiao. If I show you my kai jiao photo, you will laugh. Everything looked beautiful until I flip my kai jiao. So people would just flip it and then serve it. Kai jiao was one side. Then you would want a stir fry, vegetable and meat, or just vegetable. So we have different kinds of things we can do with vegetable. It can be gailan kana, which I talked a lot about in my book From Kapow to Kimao. And kana is used among Thai households. We can do that with oyster sauce. There's also this yummy, there are a lot of names. Morning Glory. Some people mention Thai watercress, but they're not. They're not watercress. It's like this big vine, this big water plant that grows so easily from seed. I grow it every year. They will sprout. You keep picking the soft, the tender, the crispy top off, and then they'll grow in more and more. Morning Glory is so good with soybean paste. Oh, it's so good. Vegetable with meat dish would be something with maybe sliced pork, but the pork would be cut very small, very thin and very small, and even not a lot of pork. The way Thai people cook when they have vegetable with meat, the amount we use here, the Thai will probably break that into 3 or 4 parts. They can do that from a heap of, let's say, ground pork, chicken breasts. We're not using so much protein. We tend to lean more toward vegetables. Protein is there just to help the flavor, nothing else. But yeah, there are people who like to put in a lot of protein. I made a habit out of using a lot of protein in my stir-fried vegetable because my children, my husband, they're more used to having a lot of meat. So I do more. Usually my thing is 1-to-1 vegetable and meat, and that's way too much for the original Thai cooking. My mom, every time she watched me cook over here, she would say, oh, เสียดาย is like, oh, wasteful, เสียดาย. Cutting into correct, the word เสียดาย is a gesture of being disappointed. Oh, what a shame. Too bad. Oh no. But in this case, เสียดาย reflects the disappointment that my mom felt in regard to overusing pork. Okay, I go now. But it's not wasteful. It's not wasteful because everything got eaten. But my mom said เสียดายin the sense that, wow, this big pack of meat could have been split for 3 dishes. Just different ways of looking at things. Another reason Thai people don't use a lot of meat in their stir fries because you get 5-6 dishes at the table every time. So you do a little bit here, a little bit there, and you don't want things that are not stars of the dishes to outshine the star. And then same thing, you put all these dishes together. You want them to stand on their own, and you don't want them to outshine other people, other dishes. And that's funny. I brought it up because we're talking about khao tom pui. We have kai jiao, which is fried omelette, and we have stir fry. And then I talk about how people use a little bit here, a little bit there, and not too much. And the dishes stand on their own and they don't outshine other. It seemed to be the Thai way. We want to shine on our own, even though we are a little timid when it comes to that, because all Thai people are taught to be humble. And Thai people would be a little more reserved. We would pay attention, we would listen more, talk less, listen to learn. And yeah, so it seemed like Thai people would put themselves back because that's all in the culture. We think of other people maybe too much. We put ourselves last, and I just think that sometimes you can't just keep doing that. But then in my generation, I'm the weird one. But I still do. I still practice that. I still have a lot of that in me. It's the same way with food. Food stands on its own. In a way, as shy, as timid, as reserved as each Thai person is, They stand on their own. They don't outshine other people. They don't make them look less important. Everyone is a star on their own. So it's like presenting dishes at the table every day. You know, every dish is so good on its own. So we talk about two dishes. There's always this yummy, wonderful soup. Actually, there are two kinds of soup, both are melon family. One is bitter melon or bitter gourd, cooked with braised pork rib. Usually it's the soft rib, braised overnight. I hardly cook anything overnight because overnight, come on. But yeah, this soup is so wonderful. The tenderness, the flavors, the aroma. This is the only time I would say, wow, even pork smells good. It goes so well with bitter gourd. And bitter gourd, you treat it first and it's not bitter. Sometimes people like it a little more bitter. It depends on taste. Bitter gourd is so good for your body. My mom would make me bitter gourd. There was this one summer in Thailand. I was still a voice student. I went back. They were doing a production of Carmen. They accepted me as a chorus member. My parents would pick me up at this hotel where I had rehearsals. On the way home, they would stop at a side road restaurant, a Chinese restaurant which served khao tom gui, and they would have this wonderful bitter gourd with braised pork. My mom would order it and had me eat the whole thing and drank all the broth because it would get rid of all the junk, the phlegm stuff that happened because of too much singing badly because I was a kid. It would cleanse the throat, remove all the mucus and everything. But bitter gourd is so good for people with diabetes. I grew it every summer and I'm gonna do it again this year. Bitter gourd soup. There's another fried dish. Something fried, some meat. Meat fried with garlic and pepper, and that makes four. In some cases, people would like to order, in a way, it's an appetizer. The cold is a room temperature dish, and they would eat that by itself and go back to their khao tom pui with other dishes. The way Thais eat food is what we call here family style. We have all these dishes in front of us, but people don't get one piece of meat, side one, side two, side three, soup, salad in front of people, and then just eat their own. We don't do that. We would pick whatever we want to eat, one bite at a time. We would use a lot of serving spoon. And we would keep grabbing for every bite, and every bite be different because okay, I'm gonna have stir fry. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go for soup. Ooh, that will follow by rice. Ooh, I want this one. I want dipping sauce with vegetables. We do that because it gives more opportunity to connect with the family members. Your hands, your arms run to each other. One person reach for something, you reach for something at the same time. You say, oh, you first. The other person say, oh, no, you first. And then, oh, here, let me get it for you. I think that's wonderful because that's connection and that's how we eat. Now it's just everyone for himself, food in front of him and her to make it even super disconnected. Each person look down to their phone as they eat. So you don't even talk, you don't look at each other, you don't communicate anymore. Time is different now. I just miss those days. So we have all these dishes and we just pui, 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 move our cowต้ม into our mouth. That would be, I would say, one of the two times Thais use chopsticks. But when you go to Thai restaurants and take out, it's such a common thing now that Thai restaurants would bring out chopsticks. It's okay, but I feel uncomfortable seeing people get food with their chopsticks. They should use fork and spoon. The fork will push the rice, the spoon will scoop it up, and then you will bring that to your mouth. That's how we eat food. Why? Because Thai food, a lot of time, it has a little bit of broth. The juice, the sauce from the cooking. It's wet food. Thai food is hardly dry. There are some dry food like fried meat, but most of the dishes are stir fry. Even fish, we don't just fry fish, we poach. So it's cooked in this wonderful, yummy broth. Okay, so we're talking about food. It really brings back memory. I have here spoon and fork. Right hand spoon, left hand fork. Unless you're left-handed, then you go the other way. What you do here is push your food with your fork, scoop it up with your spoon, and feed it to your mouth. Let me see if I can do this in reverse. Like this. You push the food with your fork, and the spoon meets the fork, and then there, I just fed you. So it's like that. And we need this because of all the juicy stuff. This is how we eat most things. When I go to Thai restaurants, I always ask for fork and spoon. Sometimes they don't have them already there. They would just have fork, even knife. Because they have knife, the size of the meat they serve you is different than they would eat at home or in Thailand because we would cut everything small. And you don't need a knife because it's already cut for you. So spoon and fork, perfect for eating. Eat like a Thai. Chopsticks, noodle bowls, and khao tom pui. You can find khao tom pui in Chinatown. And they have all these yummy dishes different from Thai food. There's the chopstick story. I'm Pradishaya, and I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for listening. I enjoy every minute of being with you. I hope you feel the same way. And I will see you next time. Like, subscribe, share, and go to my website cooklikeathai.com or pradichayapoonyarit.com for more. ขอบคุณมากค่ะ Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. สวัสดีค่ะ Bye bye.